Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, let's talk about Anthony Joshua because obviously it's Anthony Joshua Fight Week for his massive legacy, career-defining fight with Andy Ruiz Jr. And by the time any of you guys see this video, my ass will either be in the air on a plane flying across the Atlantic Ocean, or I'll be in the UK. So if you're in the UK, the True School Sports UK takeover has commenced. And if you want to get up with your boy BT, you guys just let me know. Message me on here, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. But in this particular video, we will talk about Anthony Joshua because he has stated that he has been getting advice from his former opponent and former heavyweight champion, Wladimir Klitschko, ahead of the Andy Ruiz rematch. Anthony Joshua has also stated that he's been taking advice on his training regimen and his diet from Wladimir, and that he's leaving no stones unturned, that he's putting his best foot forward to defeat Andy Ruiz Jr. this weekend, and also that he credits Wladimir Klitschko and his advice as to why he's lost weight and looks lighter coming into the rematch with Andy Ruiz. To quote Anthony Joshua and what he said, I quote, "Klitschko has said loads of stuff to me. Vlad was definitely ahead of the game. He's more disciplined than me, and he's more diplomatic. He was giving me dietary and training advice, and that is maybe what people are talking about now when they see a difference in my body. Maybe that's why, because I have adapted some of his teaching and my weight may fluctuate. There's nothing I've missed about being world champion." And this is what Anthony Joshua is saying. "There's nothing I've missed about being world champion. I've always said the belt should never define the man. I walk as a champion even before I had the belt. This is fighting. One loss that doesn't take the spots off a cheetah. We don't play games when it comes to boxing. We're serious. And after I took the loss, I've had time to reflect. I now have things to prove to myself. I want to take it more seriously because I'm going to that next level." So we got what it seems to be a pissed off, motivated Anthony Joshua. A man who is pissed off for greatness is a dangerous man, and these are the attributes, these are the characteristics that I think we could use to define how Anthony Joshua is talking. Now, we don't know how motivated and pissed off he'll truly be for greatness when Andy Ruiz punches him upside his head and in his lip, but right now he's talking like one. And I think it's good that he's going the route of talking to a guy like Wladimir Klitschko, a fighter that has been in big fights, won big fights, had a long title reign, knows what it takes to not just get to the top, but more importantly, stay at the top and do it year after year after year. He might even teach him the old jab and grab style, but Anthony Joshua, he's saying all the right things. It seems like he's doing all the right things. But the funny thing is, like with this fight, Andy Ruiz is also coming in lighter. So I think Andy Ruiz is going to come in lighter to counteract Anthony Joshua going lighter. So like this fight to me is all about adjustments. It's all about adjustments and just truly who is the smarter and better fighter. And we're not going to know that until December the 7th. We can make our predictions, but nobody really knows what will happen until the two step into that chamber of truth known as the boxing ring. But Anthony Joshua, to me, he's taking the right steps, trying to learn from Wladimir Klitschko. Now, it is important for Anthony Joshua. It's very important, and I can't stress this enough, to where, yes, he's got to lose weight, and he's got to lose weight in a healthy manner because too much weight loss can make him sluggish, and it can affect him in the later rounds. But the right amount of weight loss could be just what he needs to ease him a bit, to throw the combinations a bit easier without having to struggle or use as much energy because his muscles are so tense from lifting weights all the time. And I think he's went to the right place. So, Anthony Joshua getting advice from Wladimir Klitschko. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. He's not gonna say this in the article or in interviews, but I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony Joshua, if Wladimir Klitschko told Anthony Joshua how to jab, grab, and hold his way to victory. That was something that Wladimir did very well and did very successfully for many years in many fights, and I wouldn't anticipate that. I wouldn't put it past Wladimir to teach Anthony Joshua the old jab and grab style, which honestly might be necessary to beat Andy Ruiz, because if we're talking about fighting Andy Ruiz at close range or mid-range, getting into exchanges, unless he hits him with something hard and heavy, he's not winning that battle because Andy Ruiz, his hands are too quick. But if you're able to hold him, disrupt the rhythm, keep him at range, jab him, mix in the right hand, the left hook, break that rhythm, do it some more, then it becomes a much more winnable fight. Now, That kind of style, in my humble opinion, won't work against the likes of like Tyson Fury, and damn sure isn't gonna work against the likes of Deontay Wilder. But in this fight, I think it'll work against a guy like Andy Ruiz. So that's the news. Anthony Joshua getting advice from Wladimir Klitschko ahead of his rematch with Andy Ruiz. I want to know what you guys make of it, because I think it's pretty interesting.